name's Lorren Loveless. My son Danny and I built this German railgun. It's a Schwerer Gustav, used in World War II, May and June of 1942, against the Russians at the Battle of Sevastopol.
Awesome. So this is obviously just a beast of a weapon here. Take us through some of the details with this and how this would have been used.
Okay, this is a 800 millimeter round is what it fired. It took approximately 45 minutes to load every time. It's approximately half a football field long, and this is minifig scale. So this is, if the minifigs were 6 feet tall, this is roughly how big it would be. It shot 5-ton and 7-ton rounds, 26 to 35 miles. They actually had to have a recon gun, a recon plane, which is the Storch here, the F-5 Storch, to figure out where it landed. And then they needed air support, so they had bombers for the tank support, or to blow the Russian tanks, and then flat guns to blow the to get the air any of the Russian planes.
Wow, that's incredible. So did this have kind of a key role in the battle at all, or was it just kind of a massive gun that launched a few shells and then that was all anyone ever really did with it?
Well, it launched a total of about 46 shells. The only real one, it destroyed Maximum Gorky and 2 other forts that had concrete embedded bunkers. So it destroyed those, and then it went after the ammo depot, and it actually did destroy the ammo depot with one shot. The high explosive went in 30 meters of water, 30 meters of dirt, 10 meters of reinforced concrete to explode in the ammo dump underneath the bay and then blow the ammo dump up. That was its only real true lucky shot in the war. It destroyed some other stuff, but mostly that was the biggest one.
That's incredible. Yeah, this gun is just amazing. So when they were transporting this around, it transported on rails, so that obviously kind of limited its use there. Was it used any time besides this one battle?
No, it actually was set up 2 other times. One in its sister, the Dora, was set up in St. Petersburg, but because the winter was approaching and the Russians, the Germans had to retreat, so they had to disassemble and take it with them. But this was the only time it was ever used, was at the Battle of Sevastopol in 42, May and June of 42.
So when you were working on this, were you looking at photos of the real gun and kind of basing it off of that as you worked on this?
Yeah, we actually used the YouTube video that was a German propaganda film. We used that for some of the detail work, and then we also used some blueprints from blueprints.com, and we scaled it up to the minifig scale, so we'd have roughly how big it was. We taped all the pieces of paper together, and so yeah, that's how we built it.
What's the structure like here, especially for the barrel? Obviously, that sticks out very far. You need some way of keeping that all together.
Yeah, in the barrel is actually Technic throughout the whole thing. I can show you here. We use simply Technic pins to hold it together, and this front barrel comes off, and the back barrel just lifts off the gun itself. It's not attached anywhere. And then it comes apart, and the back half comes off. The top, whoa. The back half comes off, and then it splits apart. The more Technic pieces for a pin and that go together, and then it just basically just slides apart. So.
Yeah, that's a very impressive build, and you've even got all of the other kind of accompanying vehicles and planes. Is that all custom builds as well?
Yeah, all of those are all custom builds. All of the flat cannons, the tow with the flat gun, the Panzer III. I can't remember the name of the small one. My son would know it, but he's not here at the moment. And a German command car. Then we have the F-5 Storch and the BW-110 or the BW-110, which fell off.
So what happened to these at the end of the war? Did they survive the war, these big guns?
No, when the Allies were closing in, the Germans actually blew them up.
Okay.
And they only found remnants of them, and then they were recycled after the war for their steel. Mm-hmm. So there's only pictures and some video left.
Well, there you go. Very impressive, and I think you did a great job capturing it here. So thanks for bringing it to BrickCon. Thanks for chatting with me.
All right, thank you.